Hello, my wonderful African people, my Biafran people, my subscribers and my viewers. I say welcome to M Special. You know that M Special is a Biafran agitating for Biafran freedom, strongly believing that we must surely exit from Nigeria because we are Umuchukwu Kikaobioma. Light and darkness does not dwell together. I also talk about Africa and humanity. This very video, I am so excited because my Magufuli, my own president, has done it again. You know, I call him my president, although I am not a Tanzanian, but I love every of his ways because he is a true African man. He thinks Africa and the future generation of Tanzanian Africans. And I hope that other African presidents will follow suit and emulate the very good foundation that Magufuli of Tanzania is laying in Tanzania. This very video, I want to talk about what he told the British on the next trade deal he is going to sign with them. You know, in 2018, the Tanzanian government do export goods worth of $60 million or pounds to UK, while the British bring in goods duty-free of 120 or 70 million pounds. Do the weighting, do the comparison, and you will see who is cheating who. Those are the type of agreements that our governments are putting our people into, thereby killing industrialization of our individual African countries and industrialization of Africa as a continent for their own private gain. Because a man that thinks about or his family will not just sign any deal that comes along. He will read it, he will deliberate it, he will think about it, he will analyze it, he will wait and ask questions. But that is not and has never been the case in Africa. And always I ask, majority of the presidents and prime ministers and government officials and parliamentary men and women in Africa, the way they govern Africa, is it the same way that they are governing their individual homes? But whatever, this very video is to tell you what my Magufuli of Tanzania told the British in their next trade deal. He told them that his focus, his very focus, is going to be areas that will be most profitable to Tanzanians. That will be his focus on that trade deal. Do not forget, he has promised to industrialize Tanzania, and he is doing just that. That's why I always call on African citizens to make sure that the right people are on the seats. Protect your vote and do not vote for your stomach alone. Vote for your children and your grandchildren that you have not seen and that you know that they will come to live when you have already gone. You make the platform and you plant the tree where they will go under the shade when the sun shines. This is exactly what my Magufuli is doing in Tanzania. He has already started telling the British that the focus of his new and renewal of the trade deal will be on the most beneficial part profitably for Tanzanians. That is how a father thinks for his own children. I'm so glad when I hear this, and I want to tell my fellow African people and the African leaders and anybody that has position, whether you are a manager, whether you're a businessman, whether you are a trader, do know and do think Africa in every deal or every business that you are bringing into Africa. We need foreign business, yes. We need foreign markets, yes, but we don't need them to kill the indigenous ones. If we continue to think individuals, if we continue to think to be the only big man in the city, then you are among those that are bringing Africa down and killing our industrialization. Because you cannot go out and bring a deal that will kill the indigenous industries, and you expect your country, your local government, your state, or Africa as a continent to be industrialized. Every industrialized nation started from their own little innovations, from their own domestic ideas, and they grew it to what it is today. We, Africans, must start doing the same. So if you are a president, if you are bringing duty-free goods to your country, just know that you are just signing the death warrant of the industrialization of your country, which is exactly what the power that be wants to see, because we hold the power, but we have not acted as one. Let us start thinking Africa, let us start acting Africa, because at this time where we are, everybody is looking after its own. Please, let the leaders of Africa look after Africa, because you have no other place to go. Your children has no other place to go. You see what is happening around the world? We are the targets. At last, it boils down to there is no place like home. They have even tried. Let Africa now contribute to the growth of the planet Earth, tangibly, not assistantly. Because I know we are not dummies. I know that in every technology that is happening today in the world, there are Africans tangibly behind them. But I want to see Africa where we'll be in the forefront, and not where we will answer assistants and vice presidents. We want to be the CEOs and not assistant CEOs. And that can only happen when the people we put in charge of Africa start thinking Africa and start reading the metrics and knowing exactly what to do, or giving chance for those that understands the metrics and those that knows who they are as Africans to grow Africa. Tell me what you think about this video. Do you think duty-free from China, from Europe, from America will be the best option for Africa? Do you think they will give our indigenous industries and men and women the chance to grow? Because if they bring their goods duty-free and our own is taxed and their own is already finished making, of course our own is still in the process. Our people will rush to get their hands on their own, thereby rushing to give out jobs from Africa to wherever those goods are being made. Because if you don't patronize your own goods, the company will close. The people will not be paid salaries, and you will continue to take your hard-earned money in your own country to support those you don't know their faces. It is good to have international business, but it is also good when it is balanced, not when the lion or the elephant is stepping on the grass. When we have international business, we are all equal elephants, dictating what happens in the business. That is the business I want to see in Africa. Tell me what you think. Do not forget to like and do not forget to share. Have a wonderful week ahead.